happening within the association. You mentioned the success of the team, but also there's that issue that involves Mr. Mokoena. What is the latest in terms of FIFA communicating with the association?
I was hoping someone would start with the good news in terms of, our partnership, signing our agreement with Shield. Yeah, I was hoping you would start with that, because we celebrate, we talk positivity first before we can talk about the other stuff, But anyway, we are really excited today to be partnering once again with Shield as far as Bafana Bafana is concerned, because they were already on board with Banyana, also adding Vaseline on top of that to ensure that we have more support for our senior national teams. I think as an association, we all know the struggles that we are faced with. We don't have sufficient resources to be catering for all the different elements or areas that are required as far as football development is concerned. So whenever someone as great, as powerful as Unilever comes on board, it means that we have more resources to channel towards our national teams, so that when they go to international competitions, they don't just add numbers. They compete, they're competitive, and they can, they fight for the trophy. So that's ultimately our goal as far as South African Football Association is concerned. So as far as the Teboho Mokoena is concerned, I don't know, what is your question?
How far are we in terms of from FIFA? Is there any communication? We know that they will be talking of points going forward, since there are also a few games that left, because it also involves the qualifiers, the game that is involved. So I just wanted an update from where you are sitting.
We've received communication from FIFA about investigation that they have launched in terms of the Lesotho match that, where Teboho Mokoena was fielded. We received it yesterday. So we are preparing our response to the FIFA disciplinary committee, because that's what ultimately is required from us as an association.
But how positive are you of a positive outcome?
Look, we're not really worried about that. I think our focus right now is to ensure that Bafana Bafana gets maximum points come October, because whatever happens, whether there's docking of points or whatever you're saying out there, if we get 6 points come October, nothing else is going to matter. It's all about Bafana Bafana getting to USA, Mexico, and Canada in 2026.
So may I please ask you about the women's team, the under-20 women's team? I just want a message from you. The ladies are playing Eswatini tomorrow. What would you like to say to them? And also, I think that there's a couple of players who are also being groomed for the senior team within that squad.
Yeah, look, we are excited to have our Basisana back in camp, because it's been a while. Actually, July it was the last time they were in camp, also preparing for this FIFA Women's World Cup qualifier against Eswatini. I think as far as under-20 is concerned, it's actually the only team that has not qualified for the FIFA World Cup. So we are really putting as much support as possible to them to ensure that they get this qualification. We started with Eswatini now, like you're saying, away in Swaziland, and then they come back home. And then we're going to build on that. And I think we have some exciting players in the squad, that have been identified from various leagues, Sasol League, also from the Hollywood Bet Super League. So we have really some exciting players, and I think they can go all the way. It's just a matter of having that confidence, that self-belief that they can do it this time around.
What would it take to get the CEO? Because I was also speaking to Coach Moore about it, and speaking about how important it will be, not only for her, but for the entire team to sort of qualify.
I think from a technical perspective, they need to tell us what support they require from us as the association. I think we have an interim technical director right now who is guiding them in terms of this qualification. But whatever they need, I think it's important that we provide what's best for them so that they can qualify. But I think for us, we have developed a system where we can identify talent earlier on and bring it into the national teams early on, so that they can start, tasting international competition, start tasting that exposure that's required, so they don't panic whenever they play big teams. But I think for us, it's a matter of going all the way and ensuring that the team is in tip-top shape to represent us as best as they can come, after Eswatini, whoever we play next year as well.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks.